December 2025, former State Senator Thomas Duane and a group of local residents filed a major lawsuit in New York State Supreme Court attempting to block a $2 billion redevelopment plan for Chelsea Elliott, in which the demolition of their buildings was being proposed. They argued in court that the leasing of NYCHA properties to private developers violates a 2010 state law which requires NYCHA to maintain permanent ownership and control of their properties. In March of 2026, an appellate court panel issued a temporary restraining order officially pausing any further demolition or relocation of tenants while the legal battle over the project's legitimacy played out in court. Well, just recently, on July 9th, 2026, a state appellate court lifted the pause, ruling that the demolition and redevelopment project can now move forward. Yet some are saying that the fight isn't over, while others are refusing to be relocated to allow the construction to begin.
They said they'll move us into another development and move us back into our apartment. I don't trust that. I don't trust that at all. So if they want to fix up my apartment, do it while I'm in there.
Alberta Hale has called Elliott Houses home for 20 years. The redevelopment has been tied up in court after opponents challenged the project, temporarily stopping relocations and construction. On Thursday, an appellate division ruling lifted that stay, allowing NYCHA to restart lease signings and relocations for the remaining households before demolition can begin.
I don't want them to move forward at all, because I love living here. I love it. And it's good. It's no problems here.
Residents received this letter from NYCHA Friday explaining the next steps. The project would replace all existing NYCHA apartments at Fulton and ELLIOT-CHELSEA with new, permanently affordable homes. But residents must temporarily relocate while the buildings are constructed, a promise some embrace and others question.
A lot of us want a better quality of life living. And I believe we deserve that, just like everyone else outside of our community.
In a statement, NYCHA Chief Executive Officer Lisa Bova-Hyatt says in part, quote, "The project and engagement process will now resume as we work to deliver the new units, improved amenities, and state-of-the-art community spaces that NYCHA residents deserve." Though in a statement, Save Chelsea Public Housing says in part, quote, "We are deeply disappointed by the appellate division's ruling, but tenants still reject this demolition and privatization scheme and still refuse to be driven from their homes." And now with this legal pause over, it seems as though NYCHA can move forward with relocation and then soon after construction. But as I mentioned, it seems as if they're going to be in for a fight. In Manhattan, Louis Finley, New York 1.
Immediately following the court's decision to lift the ban and allowing NYCHA to move forward, letters were issued to Chelsea Elliott residents notifying them of the intent of NYCHA to begin the relocating of those tenants. No additional word has been given from tenants or tenant advocates as to how they are going to fight the demolition and relocation from moving forward following the court's decision allowing NYCHA to do so.